Yeah, looks like we're good. So hello ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Intrepid Dawn. My name is Captain Katarn, and tonight we're going to play some Star Wars. This is Star Wars Galaxies, and we're going to do some treasure hunting. So you might have looked at that and said, what in the hell are you talking about, Captain Katarn? And the answer is in Star Wars Galaxies, in a later patch, they added the ability to forage for treasure maps. There's actually a whole lot of stuff that you can find, and the way to do that is just to type /forage. I don't know if I can do it here, probably not. Oh, I can. Okay, so you see your character bends over, and in this case, I didn't find anything. So you're just kind of like rummaging through the ground, kind of searching for buried treasure like people do. So you have a 50% chance to find something, you have a 50% chance to find nothing, and then if you find something, you have a very small chance, maybe like 3% or something, to find a treasure map. So I do have 6 of them here that I have found, and we're going to do those tonight. So I think that'll be kind of fun. A little bit different, and hopefully you guys enjoy it. So the first thing I need to do, actually just looking at my inventory, it's a mess. We need to go to our city on Naboo, or on Talos. I just want to make sure it's still there, and double check and get rid of a lot of this in my inventory, because the treasure map is going to actually spawn a chest, and then we're going to have to kill all the guards and loot it. So obviously the goal in this is to make money. So welcome to the channel tonight, guys. I appreciate you joining us. If you're new here, we are a sci-fi gaming channel. I actually do a lot of different types of games. I have other people that join me tonight. It looks like I'm going to be solo, just because I don't think anybody else was able to make it. I know Rishi's on business out of town, and Jurgi doesn't really like this game that much. But, you know, there's no accounting for good taste. So, someday, maybe. Let's take a look and make sure that our terrain and everything is as nice as we can make it. Perfect. Okay. Alright, so we're going to go back to the city. Like I said, this is our player city, Intrepid Dawn, which is part of our guild. Our guild is Twin Sun Syndicate, and it's kind of like a crime guild. It's interesting, but you can definitely see a difference. Maybe in the black of my shirt or something like that. What's up, Baggins? Hey, guys. Okay, well, you keep doing your thing, Michael. Good to see you. Alright, so we're a township. We leveled up to level 3 with our city, so we need to keep growing with it, because there's a chance... that was weird. All of a sudden, the shadows decided to come on. So the mod's not perfect, but this new ILM mod actually does a lot of things. It changes the shaders, it changes the, you know, like the sunset here. Just check that out. That's gorgeous. And here the shadows are gone again. Okay. So this is our city, and this is the Rishimu private residence over there. Here's my house, and we'll go in here. This is where all my alts hang out and call their humble abode. We have our Jedi crafting station here. I haven't decorated it yet. I was going to, but I haven't played in a little bit just because of life. Kind of see here the tops of my armoires, and I'll show you why. So you come down here and you're like, man, Captain, why the hell do you need so much storage? And the answer is because we're going to put all of our shipwright parts in here, and they'll, you know, group them by what they are and what level they are, so that we can reverse engineer all of them. It'll be great. So that's the goal. And then over here we have places for, you know, different piloting gear. That's my leveling gear. So for example, Mark III, looks like one of my alts has it right now. The Mark IV gear's right there. So when they level up, they can switch it out. And that way I only needed to buy or make one set of gear that all my characters could use. So that's kind of what's going on here. Okay. So we'll go into the collections. You can see some of the collections I have that I'm holding for myself, like this Strange Sith Holocron. These are my doubles, and some of the other stuff I have. Let's see, I just need an open spot. Now these are color crystals, so things I found. Okay. Start to throw stuff in there. Now, as far as these goes, the only thing that I'm looking for is anything over 10 or 11 I save for these enzymes, because I think that they're probably worth something to somebody. That, and anything over 89.5, I think somebody would pay like 300k for, or something. So you just always make sure that we keep that stuff. Here's my TIE Fighter helmet. I can't, maybe I can't drop this here. I don't think I can. Yeah, I can. Apparently it's not no trade. Or if it is, if it was, they removed it. So that's cool. Leave that here. We'll put all this cool stuff away. So let's see what else we have. The 11s. Yeah, anything I saved was something I had already identified previously as being cool. And since I since we had the update and I reinstalled this game just to show everybody how it works, we'll throw this one out. I lost all my settings, so they were perfectly ordered up here, and I was pretty happy with it. So here's a Mark II deflector shield that I'm not using that I should be. We'll destroy this too. Here's the C-3po Bobblehead. This was actually part of the Facebook getting to, I think it was 2,000 likes on their Facebook page. They gave this to everybody, so that's kind of cool. It is no trade, otherwise I'd get rid of it, because I have no use for it. Alright, we'll get rid of this too. Okay, excellent. And then these glands and stuff, I can probably just sell that to the junk dealer. Galaxy origin device. I came from... My first galaxy ever was Scylla, and I'm going to go with that. So, confirmed. So now I should have a title that will allow me to put on here like fugitive from Scylla or something. I won't do it right now. Alright, I also have some armor that I got. I am in Intrepid Dawn Talus. It's our player city. It's south on the ocean in Talus. It's due south of Scarlet Maleva or something. Alright, the golden one, so I guess we got this too. Okay, that's good. I like that. They can also create paintings here. I'm just gonna dump everything off here. I don't need this. Okay, yeah, we'll just dump everything in here, and that way we'll get through this a little faster. Get to the part that you guys want to see, the fun part, the treasure hunting. We're gonna have to go and no, I'll just pull up my alt, and if he's here, I think he's here. Give myself a buff. Select pearl. All right, insect bait. No, some of these, they added these because you're treasure hunting. They wanted you to have a small chance to find the treasure, but there's all kinds of other stuff that you can get that just fills up the inventory, so it's harder to do it AFK, but it's not impossible. And I actually had a pretty good system for it, which is how I got all these. So we actually have, looks like 7. I thought we only had 6, but there's 7 here. I might buy some more later. But I think this is good for now. It's good enough. Get rid of this too. Hey! Ah! Ah! Somebody has found me! That's craziness. How you doing? Ah, we've been found. So it must be a really small galaxy after all. If people can just like show up and find me. Good to see you, man. I'm glad that we have some viewers here. Yep. All right. So we're gonna do some treasure hunting. Do you have a level 90 character that you want to go and play with? You're welcome to come with me. So let me know. Oh, well that makes sense actually. Shame on me for 6 weeks for not realizing that. Okay. Well, this is my house. This is our city. Welcome. You're totally welcome to stay here. There's nothing cool in here anyway. So let me see. I don't even think I can access this. Yeah, I can. Okay. All right. So let's go do this. The other thing I want to do is the new ILM mod is pretty cool, but the lightsabers suck. Vanilla lightsabers in Star Wars Galaxies are pretty shit. So I need to find whichever files in my mod kit that's like 1.5 gigabytes or something. Work on lightsaber cores. Ah, the lava flea. How nice. I, on the other hand, travel in style, good chap. Alright. Cool, so you can still see the city in the distance. That's the nice part about, you know, the upgraded Star Wars Galaxies. I think before, like, even on the live server, you really wouldn't see a building until you practically ran into it. You can hear the difference in the speeder, too. The new sounds definitely are interesting. Alright, let's get going. So, put this away. I need to buff myself. Let me just check something real quick. I don't think you guys can see this. Yeah, that's good. Alright, just 1 second. I'm going to log in my alt. I want to see if he's on Terrace. Or Talus, not Terrace. Terrace is a silly place. Never want to be there. Okay, he's on Naboo, so that's just fail all around. All right, so I'm gonna go into Isley to get buffed. So let's go do that, and then let's do some treasure maps. Alright, I'm going to call for a pickup. And take the TIE Fighter. Imperial Outpost is always easier. If you have a choice, don't go to a starport. Always try to go to an outpost. It's easier to get to the terminal to get out. Unless you like the starpost ports or have no choice. But for me, I like to focus on, you know, ease of use. Let's go ahead. We'll take the yacht because this is a pleasure cruise to Mos Eisley. Now, back in the live game, you actually had to keep track of where your ship was. So if I left my ship here and took the other one, I'd have to come back there to get it, which is, you know, makes sense for real life. But in here, they decided that that was a little bit unnecessary. First of all, the sky looks way better. Yeah, the colors are different too, and you can see that they put a new texture on the walls. It's very sandish. I wonder if it's different on the other ones. Inside, it's very different. If you remember my stream from before, this should look almost alien. I gotta be honest, I'm not 100% a fan of this texture, but it's different. And for now, different is gonna be exciting. So, I like the floor though. I think the floor is freaking perfect. For sure. You see, like this is better, but I mean, you can still see how it repeats. I guess it's almost impossible to avoid that. I just would have liked to see something a little bit, since you know, what you're working with, because all the starports are the same. I would have liked to see something else. Where in the hell am I? Okay, apparently I went to, I don't know where I am. I went to Entha. Damn it. But I will get to show you one awesome thing. The nice part about Entha is the only way to get your ship is over here in the ship room, and look at this galaxy map that they put in here. This is fantastic. Now, if you've ever been in this used to be my favorite room in vanilla Star Wars Galaxies, just because it had like all the planets and stuff in the background, but it was very, very blurry. I mean, it's a really low texture. So here we go. Let's go to Eisley this time. That would help. Okay, and you can hear the music in the background too. I don't know if it's gonna lag it or not. I decided to leave it on because these streams don't actually really make any money at all. In fact, well, none of my stuff does, so there's really no reason to turn that off. Okay, so here we go. We have people here. Very neat, exciting. Yeah, I can do that. Gerkschnip. Smithy Jimbo. Very nice. Okay, so I of course, if you look at me, I have my Return of the Jedi clone outfit on, because when I was growing up, I mean, keep in mind, when I was really young and impressionable about Star Wars, the prequels weren't out yet, so this was the only, like, other than Obi-Wan, who was actually dressed like a Tatooine moisture farmer, not a Jedi, until they decided to change that. This was like the only thing I had to go by, and plus it looked pretty badass, with the whole like white open front thing. Yeah, Luke's Return of the Jedi outfit was badass, without that stupid robe part. I didn't like that at all. Okay, so here we are, and now we just gotta find somebody who's actually here. And everyone's staring at somebody with an AF. There it is, Moonbeam. Okay. Anybody else? I like to spread around my stuff. Let me see if she's here. And looks like, yeah, it's working. Nice, maybe. I'm just trying to get a reply before I start wasting time here. There we go. Okay, so listen to her music. His music, whatever. It's a Bothan. We kind of universally hate them, but we'll deal with it, What's going on, Jay? Smithy Jimbo. Okay, so... Did I invite the wrong person? Because I probably had him targeted when I typed that. Is that what happened? I'm probably spelling this wrong. Gerkschnip. come on, I gotta spell this right. Gurk, S-H-N-I-P. There we go. Okay, I got you. I got you. Anyone else wants to join and they have a character, they're welcome to. If we get 8 people, I don't even know if I can tank the guy. I don't really have a stat suit or anything yet. I'm brand new. In fact, let's see. I have, I don't know what I should do. I think maybe energy? I think their lightsabers are energy, right? It should have now. You're in. Yep. Good to go. Alright, so where is he? He's 12 meters away from me, but I don't see him. Okay. Well, this is going to be fun. So, I guess I'll tank. Let's see, what are you, sir? You are a Jedi. Looks like you're a dark side Jedi, so I guess I'll be tanking then. Oh, there we go. Just kill myself with my lightsaber. Yeah, not a fan of that blade. It's really, really thick. That's what she said. Alright, so almost done. 2 hours is good. So I'll just... That's plenty good. I'm only going to stream for probably as long as it takes to do these. Tonight I got some other things I need to do. So let's go ahead and... Hold on a second. Let's see. I'll go with 3K. Energy, GB, second chance, and I think we'll put the rest into agility. Crap. Helps when you actually do it, right? And I guess if any's left, constitution. Okay, so... Nice. Thanks, Snake. Good to see you, man. I'm not sure yet. I mean, when I can devote more time to this, the channel's kind of, fail. Okay, there we go. Okay, we're getting better. This is good. Hopefully I have money. I should have checked this first. There we go. Oh, no. And I don't think the bank tip works. Crap. Alright, now I'm a person of my word, so I am going to go and get some money out of the bank and come back and tip them. Awesome. Well, I hope you guys enjoy the channel. There's a lot of different stuff I've been trying to do here. I just put up a Star Wars X-Wing from like 1994 video today, and my goodness, that is fun to play. Also, that's different. I don't think... if this had the awning before, it must not have cast shadows, or I never noticed it. That's pretty cool. Oh, I'm looking at the wrong part. Hang on a second. Use the bank. Deposit withdrawal, and I will take out about yay much. That's my goal in life, just to have so many credits that I just take out whatever. I'm like, oh yeah. You know? If only video games were like life, I'd be rich. Alright, here we go. I'm going to tip her, and then we're going to get going so you guys can get buffed. And while you're doing that, I'm going to figure out where the maps are. Alright. Okay, so we're good. Let's see. Yeah, you know, I've done that, Jay, and I've lost like about 300,000. Somebody else lost a full million trying to tip me on one of the streams when they did that. Bank tipping has never worked. Unless they fixed it and somebody tells me they fixed it, I won't do it. I mean, I do know of the command. It's just that we've lost so much money trying to do it between characters. But you can really, really see a difference in the shader here. I mean, I don't even have the light on. And looks like a totally different game, so they've done a really good job with this. Your bank tip worked. Nice. Nice. Awesome. Sorry I didn't read that first. Okay, so let's go ahead, and I'm going to start. If you're not on... These are level 90 treasure maps, so if you're not on Talus or Dantooine, which are the two that spawn with them, you can figure out where they are, and then you can set them. Okay, we have to go to Dantooine, so we'll put all the Dantooines down here. This is one of the ways you can sort all of your maps. Okay, this one's Dantooine as well. This one's Talus, so we'll leave it there. Oh, crap. Okay, I moved this one, but we'll see what this one is. This one's Dantooine, that's perfect. Try this one. That one's on Talus. Talus. And the rubber match. Dantooine. Okay, so we have 3 on Talus and 4 on Dantooine. So guys, if you're gonna be following me... Let's see. You're going to be following me, please go to Dantooine. We'll do the mining outpost. MO. Actually, before we do that, make sure you get your medical buff, too. My bad. Yeah, we definitely need to be at full health for this if we're going to do it with 3 people. Alright, so here I am in this fine gentleman or lady. It looks like a gentleman, actually. Yes. Actually, I started listening to the coolest thing the other day. Just random YouTube suggestion. It was called Chap Rock. Not sure if you guys have heard of it. Or Chap Hop. It was like a fine, upstanding British gentleman rapping in a quite pleasant manner. It was really funny. Okay, so are we good? I think we're good. Yep. We got 7 there. Nice. Okay, so I've got that now that we have our medical buff. I'll meet you guys there. So my ship is damaged, unfortunately. My weapon is hurt. Makes you sad. Alright, mining outpost. The music is very sad. It sounds like a piano version of Imperial March. Like a very slow, sad piano version. Alright, and you even look like, here. You even look like Luke, but I don't know where we're going, so let's figure that out. We're on Dantooine, so we'll read these. Okay, so there's one not very far away. Okay, so if you want to follow me. Looks like we're both here. Nice. Alright. Now back on Scylla, right here where all these houses were, this was called Jammy Town. And this was the place back in the day where you get your 30k solo missions, and you know, back when solo grouping was a thing to make money. And it was a lot of fun. I spent so much time here because I'd pretty much log in here. My house was on Naboo, like in the middle of nowhere on a mountain, because I was I had a pre-CU Jedi, so at that time hiding was still kind of a thing. But once you got to be a full template Jedi, you could pretty much kill any bounty hunter, so it didn't really matter, assuming that you had any type of PvP skill. It's always a caveat that needs to be made. Alright, so here we are. Alright guys, so I'm going to pull out the treasure map now. I'd put away your ships for sure. So let's see, it is the second one, so I think it's this one. Scanning for the exact location of the treasure. Pinpointed it, it's over here. Okay, so yeah, maybe I should get out my droid. Well, he's not, maybe after I run away. Alright, so the deal is that once I do this, they're all going to attack me. I'm going to run away and use the mind trick and get away from them. And then I'll come back and we'll pick them off one at a time. So go ahead and do this. And not close enough, crap. Alright, so here's how this works. So, using the map, I'm extracting the buried treasure, and yet there's guards that want to kill us. So let's oh, is he's just going for it? Okay. I didn't know that you were that badass. Oh my god, I'm gonna die because I can't even remember where my health button was. There we go. Did he die or not? No. Okay. Yeah, we probably should have used a little bit of strategery. I haven't played in a long time, guys. A long time. There we go, I got my saber reflect up now, I should be okay. Nice. Oh, it's only gonna spawn 3 for us. I thought it was gonna spawn more, so we're okay. I can take 3. Now that I know where everything is. I was trying to hit 7 for saber block, and it's actually on 8, so. Alright, not bad, guys. So let's see, what do we get? Yay, nobody died. Everybody, Alright, so this time I won't run. Next time I won't run away. Let's take a look. So what do we get? Alright, so we got Dooku's story. Data disk 5. It's hard to see. That's one thing I don't like about the new thing. Yeah, I like how you did that, but keep the background there. So it's hard. It's really hard to read. Dooku's story, data disk 5. Okay. Got a couple rifles, and we got the bounty hunter bracelet. That's actually pretty cool. Alright. You guys need any of this gear? Let me know in the comments, or... Very cool. So hopefully you guys saw that. That's just some of the stuff that can be in there. I mean, it's random. Sometimes you get a nice pearl or something. Also, it looks like you're using the Old Republic hilt, huh? Yeah. Very cool. Alright, I still like this one the best that I'm using. It's the most unique. Alright, you guys ready? Let's go to the next one. Alright, very cool. It's only about 1k over here. So that's kind of treasure hunting. And if you have a group of 8 people together and you do this, a full group, you have a chance to spawn a boss, like a double gold boss who's probably as strong or stronger than a Dark Jedi Master. And then if you guys kill him, you can get a piece of like exceptional loot. So, you know, just a little bit something different to break up the monotony of a game. It's kind of, my character's like a vampire there. So I turned off the character shadows because they look like absolute dog shit, because the models are so low poly. They like go on the individual polys. But I'm not casting a shadow on the ground. I think that's hilarious. I am definitely a vampire. Okay. So this is cool up here too, and it looks like another city up here too. Alright. So we made it. Alright, so it looks like the treasure is somewhere around here, and it's the middle one, so it's gotta be this one. Scanning for the exact location. This time I will try to taunt them all off of you. I don't know how well that's gonna work, but where is it? It's over here. Okay. Get ready. I would run away from me, actually. Run away! Alright, here we go. Extracting the treasure. Bring it. Oh, whoa, go. There's 5 of them this time, guys. Run. Run away. I can't handle 5. Maybe I can. I don't know. Use your area attacks and hope for the best, right? I don't know if I can keep you up though, bro. It's just basically, for me, it's just basically button mashing. Oh, I didn't even get my, my riposte up yet. We better hurry up and kill them. I'm incapacitated. Crap. You got him? Sweet. So, apparently we can take 5. It's pretty crazy, actually. And my heal's ready to go. I wonder what was in 5 and 7 that isn't there anymore. I need to redo this. Okay. Not bad. Hope you guys are being entertained. Let's see, what did we get this time? Alright, so we got another bounty hunter wristband. This one is the right side. What is this? Right. I think they're all right. Okay. Bounty Hunter chest plate, which is used to make Mandalorian armor, which is pretty cool. Padded armor leggings. They're actually not that bad. I don't think... Just crafted armor like 5 or 6k. It's not that far off. Agitator motor. Let me know if you need any of these. This is mostly junk. Alright, so the next one's 3k away. So let's see, where's it closest to? Freaking nowhere. Where are we? We're here. Okay, we can just drive to this one. That's closer. So guys, 3k. Let's mount up. Hopefully we'll get some really exciting loot and I'll dance around and be excited. But that was pretty scary. We got 5 NPCs that time. I thought, oh man, if we're only going to get 3, I can handle 3. 5 is actually quite a bit. And I don't use foods or anything like that. I don't have any sets yet because I haven't done any of the heroics. But that's in the cards. Definitely be looking at that. Alright, so if you guys are watching this for the first time and you're like, man, Star Wars Galaxies looks kind of interesting. There's piloting, there's crafting, there's all kinds of stuff you can do. This is a free-to-play game at this point. I mean, the official servers have been down since 2011, so Sony's not making any money. Developers are not missing out any royalties. Anything like that. You can get this game online in multiple different places, or you can buy a copy. SWG Legends will require you in the fine print to have a copy. Don't tell anybody anything. You know, you'll be fine. Just 1 account per IP. If you want to get a second account, you need to produce a copy of both your hand and the other person's hand in the same photo, holding a set of discs each, just to verify that there's 2 people and you have 2 game copies. My wife and I recently did that. I got her an account. We'll see if she ever plays it. But I have so many copies because in college I used to buy a copy all the time. I'd go in there just so I could get another bark speeder for my characters or sell it or something. Alright, and this is a bark speeder, what I'm on right now. It's from episode 3. It was the ARC Trooper speeder, I believe, the recon speeder. It's fast, very good terrain negotiation. I think it's probably, at least at one time, it was the best in the game for all of that. Pod racers are probably faster, I think now. They started to come in later. Alright, we're about 1k out now. I still have them with me on the radar. You can see their squares, but there's all kinds of things you can do in this. It's not just, oh, that's weird. The sun just came up and everything got strange. So, I mean, there's still bugs, obviously, with this ILM mod pack, but it does a lot for a game that was basically 2003 tech and 2003 models. It's updated it quite a bit. Alright, so if you like this, don't forget to check out some of the other stuff. I do have a guide on how to get started on SWG, how to install this. I'm going to be updating this, updating it this weekend and building a new one, because there is a... Man, is our treasure map right in the middle of that? Yeah, it's like practically in the middle of this town. That could get interesting. Okay, so I'm going to be updating that this weekend with... a new one that shows you how to upgrade or how to install ILM, which is the mod that makes all this pretty. Okay, we're scanning for the exact location of the treasure. And we found it, but I don't like it there. Crap. We get it like here. I just don't want to have any issues with this because this is not considered to be on the ground. Because the footprint of this actually extends out quite a bit. Alright, hopefully it spawns and I can get it here. There we go. Holy crap, there's a lot. Okay, when I'm moving like this so that I can hit them all with my Force Strike. We'll try to keep the health up. There we go. This is how it was supposed to be done, so just ignore the other ones where we were, you know, dying and looking stupid. Not bad. All right. So what did we get? I got a little bit of bone armor, which is kind of cool. Okay, so we have housing improvement, storage technique 3. I don't know if that's rare. Got 2 more weapons and 2 pieces of armor. So this chest was kind of a bust. This green cushion cut gem. Show you that. Take everything here because I can sell it at least. Okay, thanks guys for helping. So the next one's 5k away. We'll shuttle to that if you're okay with that. Nice. Okay, so what this is actually a collection. Let me see, where's our collection button? So you can go into your collection. So the cool part about this game is it's a sandbox game, so a lot of people need reasons to play this because it never, like, you don't log in and says, hey, go here, do this. General Commander Sandoval, I am Tim Katarn. In the center, and this guy, I'm a Jedi. Show you in a second. What's going on? Let's see. So you've got collections here, you know, like for a 5th generation lightsaber, and if you do all these things, then you'll get a schematic for it, or you know, for the Jedi cloaks, the Master cloaks, what you have to do to get that. The Slayer rewards, you know, different Order 66, where you have to kill Padawans, Knights, Masters, and Elders, and I've done some of them. Okay, and then like waste packs and stuff like that. It's cool. And then there's also space quests and decoration quests. It's really added life into a game that can be a little bit stale at times. All right, so anyway, the green topaz that goes into my collection, that might even finish it. Let's see. All right, so I put that in there, and I got another one. He's dancing around. Fun. Actually, guys, put that away. Let's go to Mos Vea. Where are we now? Yeah. Let's do that. So I'm going to come over here to call my TIE Fighter, and we're going to go over here to Mos Vea. Yeah, General, my character will always be right in the center. So this is me. I have my blue hair, and before anybody says, "Oh, you're Ezra Bridger," Ezra Bridger is copying me. I had blue hair in the original Star Wars Galaxies, because you could, and it was awesome, and it's my favorite color. And I have a thing for chicks with blue hair. So... yeah, this is a little different. This is the NGE version, so I know that there's like a... what's going on, Katero? Good to see you, man. I know that there's a whole lot of people that, you know, say one version is better than the other, but honestly, I like this one better, just because... there's definitely awesome parts about pre-CU, there's no doubt about that. But this has more content, this has a better polish, more bug fixes, and working jump to light speed. Nothing can compete with that. You know? I had friends that said they wouldn't play this game until there was jump to light speed. So when I found the server, I messaged them and I said, it's on. And I don't think I've seen him since. He's been in his TIE Fighter ever since, and you know, if he's not out on a hunt because he's a real-life bounty hunter, which is just badass as hell, he's actually playing this game, so that's kind of neat. Alright, so we're on our way. We're about 2k out. You can kind of see the difference. They retextured Dantooine, for example, I believe, and it looks pretty good. Like for that rock texture, for example, looks great from a distance. Didn't Ezra have blue hair? Isn't it like blue, black? It's definitely bluish. Yeah, well, I claim it, because I had it 10 years before Ezra Bridger was a gleam in some artist's eye. Yeah, I can't. Have you ever heard me speak? I can't really pronounce anything, so please don't be offended. It's kind of it's funny that I've had the success that I do because I don't even like listening to myself. All right, we're about 1k away. About to pull up there, but yeah, I mean you can see just like this is amazing. This is almost like a completely different game. I saw somebody was actually working on a Star Wars Galaxies 2.0 client, which would use like position-based rendering and stuff like that, but I don't know if they'll ever release it because that could be all kinds of legal issues. We'll see. One of my favorite things to do, though, is to take one of these speeders off like the highest mountain and then go off the side of it. And your speeder actually ends up like 30 meters off the ground as you descend, and it's like scary as hell to look down on it like this. Just a little bit of immersion. What I would really love to see, though, is to be able to go into first-person mode and actually have my lightsaber up there with my hands and everything. I don't know if there's any game that's really done that in a convincing manner. Alright, so here we are. This is perfect. It's a good spot for this nice little basin. Alright. Let's find it. So we have our last Dantooine treasure map. Let's see what we can come up with. Searching for that buried treasure, and I'll put this on here. Alright, I pinpointed it. It's right over here. Let's make sure we're not in a rock when I do this, because that's one of the ways you can screw up and lose your treasure map. Alright, Shift 11 is, hang on a second. Can't remember, so we'll just do it like that. I want to try to get them all. I don't. Oh no. All right. Well, he went down very quickly. Sorry about that, guys. You got everybody. I thought you killed that guy really quick. I wasn't talking about your character. I don't know that I'm gonna actually survive this. I feel like I should have more abilities too. There we go. Alright, one guy left. I can handle this. So the light side Jedi are pretty much like tanks and melee damage dealers. The dark side Jedi are kind of like DPS. They have Force Lightning, Force Choke. They're very offensive-minded. They heal by draining people's life, which is kind of cool. I am a light side Jedi for now. Let's see, what do we get? Crap, we got absolutely nothing. Got 2 Jedi relics. Yay. Left bicep. Technical console, which I've got tons of those. Blue rug adhesive and a carbine. We got not a whole lot of nothing. So I am sad. Okay, so I could actually set my mood to be sad and my character's face would do that, but I'm not going to. Alright guys, let's go to Talos. Meet me at the Imperial Outpost. You can see his X-Wing. Since I'm Imperial and he's Rebel, he's calling a Rebel X-Wing. Hey, good night, man. Good to see you. I don't know who Michael K. Williams is, so, yeah, you're fully a general now. You don't need to be General Commander. Jedi Knight 2. Yeah, I have Jedi Knight 2. What is Jedi Knight 2? What are we talking about? Actually, Dark Forces 2 Jedi Knight is probably my all-time favorite, other than Star Wars Galaxies, because like it's hard for anything to compare to this, because it's just such a big experience. But Galaxies, or Jedi Knight 2, was it Dark Forces 2 Jedi Knight? Absolutely my favorite ground-based Star Wars game ever. So, alright, let's go ahead and get our stuff going. These are probably in reverse order. Did one of these not come up for me? There it is. Your waypoint. Okay. So there's one 5k away, there's another one 5k away, so let's see where we're going. Alright guys, we're going to Utopia. Let's do that. Alright, so we are going to Talos. Utopia. There it is. This like reminds me of a Star Trek Delta symbol. This, which is not a bad thing. I am of the opinion that you can like everything. You can have a favorite, but that doesn't mean that you have to hate one sci-fi series because you like another. A lot of people do that. I think it's silly, but what do I know? Okay, let's go check it out. So we're here in Utopia, and we have one that's literally right there. And the other one is under 2K away, so this is not bad. Wouldn't mind having a speeder like that. I have to go through a tunnel to get to work, so it's kind of a pain because nobody can drive into the tunnel, so the traffic's atrocious. You know how that is. Here he is. All right, so we got everybody. Let's go have ourselves a proper treasure hunt. And he's got one of the General Grievous things. A little bit jealous of that. It is pretty cool. Oh, it's even got a light in the front. That's pretty neat and useful. Alright, it's not far away. It's like right over here. I do like the new bark sound, though. I don't know if it's... Hell, I mean, this could be the original sound. I've just been playing with such a modded game for so long, I don't remember. But the leaves on the ground are really nice. Look at that texture. I mean, that's pretty good. Doesn't look like that repeats all the time. So that one's a really nice texture. Okay. I'm just gonna hit all of these because I don't know which one it is. And then whichever one goes first, it's the last one. Okay. Alright, here we go, guys. I got this. Holy crap. I'm getting destroyed. Alright, we killed somebody. Yay. Oh, I might go down. He's winning on the damage there. There we go. So I have a period where I'm kind of vulnerable without my saber block, but other than that, I can pretty much tank them pretty well. It'll get better as I get my sets too. Jump to light speed is a pilot-based part of Star Wars Galaxies. I can show you it in a second. I don't have my... Ugh, unfortunate. Okay, so we got a pistol, 2 more Jedi relics. Yay, they're worthless. There's nothing in here that's actually cool. So that's the sad panda. Yeah, jump to light speed is, if you look at the video I posted earlier today, it's Star Wars X-Wing. I'll wait for them. Okay, guys. Star Wars X-Wing, it's basically that in this game. So I build ship components, other people build ship components, and then you take them up and you actually fly them in 3-dimensional space with dogfighting. There's capital ships. You can have player ships with, you know, 8 people in them. You can have gunboats that have multiple turrets. If you've ever seen Star Citizen or what Star Citizen is trying to be, it's essentially that in 2003. On a much smaller scale, obviously, because, I mean, I think the boards are like 15 kilometers across, but they do a decent job of scaling it to make it feel bigger, and it's pretty neat. It really is. I have some videos on the channel that you can check out that show me piloting. I think that's probably the better way to do it because I don't have my joystick, and I don't think it'll actually respond to mouse controls right now because it's set up for that stick. The rule in this game is to do whatever you want. Like, quite honestly, your character can live in the Star Wars galaxy. If you want to build stuff, if you want to make houses, if you want to be an architect, if you want to be a chef, let's say that you're really into, I don't know, you want to be a player bounty hunter and you want to go after people in PvP. You can do that. And Star Wars Galaxies lets you do any of that. So there's, in the NG, there's 9 classes. I think it's like 8 combat classes, maybe, no, 7 combat classes, and then entertainer and 4 different types of structures or crafters, people that make things. So basically, look at me. Everything that I have on my character, these work gloves are made by somebody. Oh, we just got a new subscriber. Welcome, the SNES Grounder. Cool. Welcome to the channel if you're in here. All right, so you can see, like, I made this lightsaber, so I take resources out of the ground and stuff to actually do it. It's pretty cool. All right, so these guys are gonna attack me too, because I'm gonna end up hitting them. So here we go. You guys ready? Oh, and somebody else subscribed as well. Thank you. Thank you for the subscribe, guys. I need to get them all on me, because then I do more damage, because I send all their stuff right back at them. There we go. Saber Reflect. That kills them very quickly. It's not dead. I mean, it's dead in that there's no live server run by, you know, LucasArts, but the community in this game very much keeps it alive. And let me take a look at the launcher real quick. 1 second. Right now there are 1,205 people playing this game. That's more than you'll find on some games that are actually like alive and have paid servers and stuff. So. Oh, welcome to the channel, both of you guys. I was in the middle of fighting, so I didn't see who the last one was. But Jay, thanks for the follow, man. Appreciate it. Okay, so what did we get? We got the technical console again. Throw pillows, draft schematic, a groove two-handed sword, which actually looks kind of cool. It's a katana, essentially. It's like the Highlander sword. I kind of want that. I like that. Glass tabletop adhesive, and then some armor. So thus far we've had pretty lackluster luck. We have 1 map left though, and it's 5k away. Let's see if there's a better way to go. Yeah, so we'll go to Final Frontier, guys. Call in my TIE fighter. Let's go ahead and go over to Final Frontier. I'll meet you there. Yeah, the blue Sith is a Chiss, actually. And obviously ever since Heir to the Empire, they've been one of my favorite Star Wars non-human races. Mostly probably because they're human and I love the color blue, so... I mean, hey, I was sold at the beginning. Oh, absolutely recommend the game. One, I mean, you can either buy a copy on Amazon or something, or you can get it other ways online. In fact, if you just, you know, Google Star Wars Galaxies, you'll probably see what I mean. Or go to the Reddit page, it's right there. And then it's free. Some people donate to the server to you know, help them pay for their costs and whatnot, but I mean, there's not a lot of other games I think right now that are, 1, free to play, and 2, that could give you as much Star Wars content as this. You could seriously spend the next year of your life playing this game and never experience everything that it has to offer, especially if you've never played it before. And the other thing is that there's just so much that you also wouldn't know about half of it unless you know, extensively studied it or had a friend that... We went completely the wrong way. My bad. Alright, guys. Sorry. I was looking at the wrong waypoint. We're going to Sunset Dune. So, that's so my fault. Sorry about that. Sunset Dunes, guys. Yeah, absolutely. Recommend the game. Now, keep in mind that the combat could be frustrating. You know, it is a game from 2003. You know, there's going to be things about it that are not perfect. So, if you can deal with all of that, then it's a great game. But this is my dude. I'm pretty pleased with it. I think it looks pretty good. There's no CD key. You just need the game installed on your PC. So if you buy the game, it's just so that you have a physical copy of it, so you're technically legal. You know, I question the whole legality of this stuff anyway. I mean, if they wanted to, they'd shut this down because of copyright law, and nothing you, me, or anybody else would do would change that. But, you know, until then, or if that ever happens, we'll deal with it. But we wouldn't be the ones at risk. It'll be the people that running the server that would probably get sued. So let's go ahead and go this way. Yeah, so there's no keys. You just have to have it on your computer. If you get it installed, then I have a video how to install SWG Legends, and that'll walk you through the process. So it's not on Steam anymore. It was. So if you bought it on Steam a long time ago, you'd still be able to download it, but it's not there now. Seriously, just go to reddit.com/SWG. Look on the right-hand side. You'll see what I'm talking about. Alright, so here we have our last treasure location. So let's do the treasure dance and hope that we at least get like a nice pearl out of this or something, and that I didn't waste 7 treasure maps. Please. Okay, 26 meters this way. Right next to this chick. Hey, what's going on? Oh, sorry, I just had to kill her because she was in the way. I might be a light side Jedi, but that doesn't mean I'm a good Jedi. This means I don't shoot lightning out of my fingers. Alright. Here we go. I think I got them all on me now. Oh crap, I'm gonna get killed. Not paying attention. Alright, we really gotta put one of these guys down fast or I'm dead. There we go. Ooh, that lightning hurt. There we go. That's how we deal with our enemies. Not bad. Alright, so big money. What do we get? Hey, what do you know? We got a crate dragget pearl, a premium. Nice. We'll take that. Bounty hunter legs. So we got all the pieces essentially to make Mando armor if we were to go and get the other ones that we need from the Deathwatch bunker. Diagnostic screen is kind of cool. Yeah, look at him strutting around. I'm gonna cheer. Yes. So this is one of the first MMOs that was really big on the community, like the community aspect of it. I don't know if there's any game that's ever really come close to it in terms of that. You had professions that people actually paid money monthly to play that never actually did any combat. They were social. They would hang out in cantinas. They would dance for people. They would have their friends in there and they would talk. And it was very, very interesting like that. I remember... Here, we'll go ahead and I'll forage too. See if I can grab another map while I'm here. That would be ridiculously lucky. No, I found an Enzyme. Alright, I'm done. Alright, so I mean, just like everything about this game, and this only scratches the surface. So I have probably 20 plus hours of gameplay up on the channel. So if you're still interested in this and you want to see more of it, I suggest that you check it out. Like I said, it's free to play, and the community has been awesome to me. I'm sure they'll be cool to you as long as you're not a dick. So, you know. Oh, what is going on here? Oh, a ferocious worm. How horrible. That's one of the things that can happen while you're foraging, just to make sure you're not AFK. Nice. I like the green lightning. Okay. Very cool. So I'm going to go ahead. Yes, there's an XP system, absolutely. There's 90 levels. So you level up. You'll get a free pass whenever you make your account to level up one character to 90, but I don't really recommend that you do that immediately. Save that and figure out what you want to do with it. And that way you can learn to play the game as you level, which you'll probably find much more useful. Because you're level 90, but you don't have any gear. So, I mean, you don't even have a lightsaber if you choose to be a Jedi because you didn't make one, you know? or color crystal or anything that you need. So if you do it the other way, you'll end up with credits and items and really learn it. So I hope you enjoy it. So guys, if you liked it, don't forget to hit the thumbs up and consider subscribing. I do appreciate everybody watching, and I have other stuff out there for Star Wars Galaxies. So for myself and for, I cannot say your name, Smithy Jimbo and Gherkin Schnipp, that's a great name. We'll catch you next time. Thanks for watching. See you in the verse.